today's Caribbean Corner. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So last today is, let me just check, it's Donovan and Shanika. Donovan, just give us a little bit of a guide as to who you are, where you're from, what your prize is, and we'll look forward to seeing you later.
So I'm Donovan Donaldson. I'm the Business Development Officer for the Jamaica Tourist Board with responsibility for home workers and MICE. I'm joined with Shanika, who is the BDO, who covers the Northern UK. So feel free to reach out to us if you're in the UK. Our prize is £50 today, and it will be credited to the Jamaica Rewards account for the travel agent. So hopefully it's a UK-based travel agent who has a Jamaica Rewards account, which we can easily credit this to.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We also have Rosano. Rosano, hello, welcome.
Hi, how's it going? Uh, nice to meet you. Well, good to see everyone. My name is Rossano Deal. I'm with the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism here in London, UK. And the prize today, I would have £50 for the Bahamas Rewards program. So
Super. Thank you very much, Rosanna. We're looking forward to seeing you in the middle. I'm going to hand over now to Anna to introduce herself and start her presentation. Anna, it's all yours.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anna from the Wellwyn Collection, and I've got a collection of 5 Caribbean properties, but today is all about blue waters in Antigua and landings in Saint Lucia. And our price today is £50 or $60.
Super, Anna, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Right, so first of all, I'm going to whisk you to the beautiful island of Antigua and the very renowned Blue Waters Resort and Spa. So I'm just going to kick you off with a short video. Blue Waters Resort and Spa, very well-known property on the North Island of Antigua, just 15 minutes from Antigua BC Airport. We're owned by the Randall family. They're a British family who've had it since 1984. They took it from a 30-room property to up to 83 rooms, suites and villas that it is today. Gary Randall still lives on the island and he's still very much part of the day-to-day management and the running of the property. And you really do feel the little touches throughout the hotel that it is family-owned and family-run. So the property, we are set in 17 acres of gorgeous tropical gardens. So even when the resort's full, you never feel like the resort is full. There's lots of different spaces to spread out across the resort. We have 7 swimming pools, including in the big picture here, you'll see the beach pool. We also have an adults only pool with double day beds. And we also then have Veronica's pool, which is where we have our cocktails and hors d'oeuvre every evening from 5 till 7 p.m. It's a perfect spot to watch the sun go down. We then have 4 further pools which are exclusive to our Cove Suite guests as well. So just a little quick overview of our accommodations. We have our blue water side where we have our deluxe beachfront rooms, and a lot of these rooms do interconnect, and we guarantee that at booking stage for families travelling with children aged up to 12. Just a short stroll from the main resort, we have our cove suites. So 24 luxurious cove suites. We have the 3-bedroom penthouses at the top of each cove villa. They benefit from their own dedicated cove pools. You get your own cove concierge service, and they will accommodate up to 4 sharing one space. And we have a double sofa bed in those rooms as well. We also have a collection of 3 fantastic villas. So anything up to 18 guests we can accommodate. So sometimes instead of looking maybe for 5 or 6 rooms for a group of customers, definitely have a look at the villa because it can actually work out better price point. You also get your private pool, your private villa manager, dedicated beach access as well there. And you've got a full kitchen facility, so you can have a private chef come in and cook for your meals as well. So the 6-bedroom Pelican House will take up to 18. Next door to that, we have our 4-bedroom Turtle Cottage, which has 4 bedrooms, 4 ensuite bedrooms with its own private pool. They're right in the heart of the resort, so you get the best of both worlds. You get a villa, but you get all of the amenities just a short stroll away. They come on bed and breakfast or an all-inclusive meal plan, the same as the rest of the resort as well. We then have our fabulous 5-bedroom rock cottage set on its own private headland with its own commercial kitchen, its own pool. You can really be as private as you want to be up in Rock Cottage. So in terms of dining, we're all about a la carte premium dining. We don't have any buffet dining at all, apart from our breakfasts and also our weekly barbecue, but everything else is fully a la carte. We have kids menus in all of our restaurants as well, but we have 3 fantastic restaurants at the property. The Palm is our all-day dining. We then have the Reef, which is our casual beachside dining. We also open this up sometimes in the evening now when we have fairy lights and flaming torches. It's a really beautiful spot to watch the sun go down and have your dinner down there. And then the Cove restaurants are gourmet waterfront dining. It's open 3 to 6 evenings per week, depending on the season. All of our restaurants can be booked up to a month in advance as well. They're all part of the all-inclusive program. So it's a really comprehensive premium all-inclusive program we offer there. In terms of bars and entertainment, we've got several choices for during the day, but in the evening, the Pelican Bar comes alive. This is the heart of the resort, and this is why so many guests come back to us again and again. They love the intimate feel of the property. They might make friends and they might come back again to Blue Waters with those friends, but most evenings will have entertainment, including jazz, pianist, steel pan, and live bands as well. We're all about luxury laid-back service. We have a fantastic, enthusiastic, energetic team. Some of our staff have been with us for several years, and they're an extension of the Randall family. So we do have an amazing team, and you'll see this in our TripAdvisor reviews as well. During the school holidays, we are all about children, so we might have up to 70 kids in-house at any one time. But the Kids Club is run by our British expat Ainsley and her local team. She's really engaging with the kids. It's not just dropping your kids off at a kids club for them just to be babysat, but she will take their lead, do lots of different activities according to what they would like to do. But fishing, she'll do sports on the court, they'll feed the tortoises, there's arts and crafts and tie-dye. And then in the evenings, we also have activities available during the school holidays. And then for the little ones, we have a nanny service or a babysitting service because we are quite strict with the ages. It's school age and above. And themed activities during the school holidays. Outside of the school holidays, we are 95% adults, and it's something to bear in mind when you're looking at the property for different types of clients. Don't just think, oh, it's going to be full of kids, I don't want to send my couples there. It's a perfect romantic destination to send your couples. We also have a daily activities program: yoga, aqua, hiking, rum and wine tasting. We have non-motorized water sports from paddleboarding to kayaking. We do kayak adventures and snorkeling, and also sailing with tuition. We have 3 private resort boats, and you can hire them from a 2-hour to a half day to a full day. And then every Friday we do an adults only champagne sunset cruise. We also have a fantastic clifftop spa with 4 treatment rooms, a couples treatment room, and it's British spa brand Ela that we offer there. And we have a beautiful infinity pool overlooking the water. And in terms of what there is to do in Antigua, there's so much to do on the island. We've got 365 beaches to explore. You're never more than 45 minutes away from the furthest point on the island. It's very easy to hire a car. They drive on the left-hand side, so if you're in the UK, it's perfect. And also, you can go swimming with the stingrays. 10 minutes away from Blue Waters, you can actually swim with the pigs now as well. And then in terms of adventure activities, you can do off-road buggying, you can do your zip lining. And then every Sunday, we take our guests down to Shirley Heights. They can do the steel pan and the barbecue there. And don't forget to head over to Barbuda, pink sand beaches. You can go for lunch at Nobu. It's definitely worth a visit. So now moving islands, we've got the beautiful Landings Resort and Spa, which is a luxury resort set on the north coast of Saint Lucia. So we're all about personalized service and luxury. We've actually got a brand new team there, a brand new general manager, and we're really elevating the resort to the next level. So I'm just going to introduce you to St. Lucia as an island, first of all, and what there is to do on the island, and just start with the St. Lucia video.
Go to the Pitos, chill while the breeze blow, baby, and I wanna ride on the East Coast. Bad and bougie like the Migos, I wanna feel you. Come and lock me like a cheat code. I can pack it up and you can move it like a repo. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty Saint Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty Saint Lucia. Going bars on the beach, swimming in Sufri. Sipping on Germans and cranberry, got a couple of my links on the way. Take the line by island breeze, listen to the ocean speak. Bet you say you're never gonna leave. I'm in town, let me take you around pretty Saint Lucia. It's my town, I'ma take you around pretty Saint Lucia. Pretty Saint Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty Saint Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty Saint Lucia.
Okay, that just gives you a short introduction onto the island of St. Lucia. And now just to talk a little bit about some of the airlift that comes into the island. You can see all the different options from the US and from Canada. And then we also have direct flights from the UK as well with British Airways all year round. So how do you get around for the island? So we're actually based on the north part of the island. So you land into Hewanor International Airport, and from there it's an hour and a half up to the resort of the landings. The other option is to actually land into the internal airports if you were doing it as a twin centre, and then it's just 15 minutes up from there. But there's so many different attractions actually around the landings. You've got beautiful, beautiful beaches up here. You've also got the stunning Pigeon Island National Park close by. You've got the aerial adventures, the Castries Market to go and visit, and then slightly further down, you can go to the Pitons, and you can actually hire a boat directly from the landings and go down and visit the Pitons and swim on Sugar Beach as well. So just a little bit of talk about the landings as well. So what are our highlights? We are luxury all-suite accommodation. This is one of our key selling points of the property. We don't have rooms of any kind. We lead in from these beautifully spacious luxury suites. We've got an exclusive marina, but we're also set on a fabulous beachfront, 800 feet of white sand, turquoise waters as well. And I talked a little bit already about some of the nearby attractions to the landings. But you can see how the resort's laid out. It's very flat, so very easy to walk around as well for those with walking difficulties. And a lot of people think that we're just a marina property, but as you can see, we meander around this marina, and then you've got this stunning beachfront there. And that means every single villa suite has got a water view, whether that be marina, an ocean, or a beachfront. So a little bit about the suites. So we have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites there. The 1 bedrooms lead in from just under 1,000 square foot up to our 3 bedroom suites, which go up to 3,500 square foot. They are huge. So if you've got a family looking to travel and they want that extra space, it's perfect for that. And the 3 bedrooms will take up to 7 guests. You get very few accommodations in the Caribbean that will cater for up to this number, and also for the price point that it is. It's an amazing price point. You get your kitchen facility, you get a spacious living area, beautiful balconies. You can have your dining on your balcony as well, and your butler service is optional, and also your plunge pool is an optional extra as well. So I already mentioned the views that you get from these suites, and this one here is the ocean view, and it's just an absolutely stunning view over there to the Pigeon Island National Park. So, as I mentioned, we're all about families, but also about couples as well. But for our families, we have a fantastic kids club from ages 4 to 12, run by Aunt Kathy. She's got so much space to take the kids across the resort, do lots of different activities with them, from fishing to picnics over at neighbouring Pigeon Island and games on the beach. We do tie-dye and arts and crafts in the kids club. And then we actually launched our teens program in 2023. We find we get a lot of older families coming to the resort because of the types of accommodation we offer and where we're located. So we offer a series of different activities for them, all about adventure, for them to make friends and want to come back to the landings. And then in terms of water sports, all of our rates come included with our non-motorized water sports. So that's hobbycat, snorkeling, paddleboard, windsurfing, kayaking. And then we offer motorized water sports at a small nominal fee. So water skiing, we also offer tuition there. We have the great big marble ride as well. We have a fantastic fitness centre and also a series of activities that guests can get involved in. So we have a full wellness team on property that can offer yoga, Pilates, aquasizing, kickboxing, Tai Chi. And the majority of these activities are part of the rate as well. We then also offer tennis and pickleball, and we have a tennis pro on site that can do lessons for your guests as well. We have a 7,000 square foot spa with a beautiful marina view from there as well. And it's very much focused on female wellness packages and skincare. And then, yeah, so you can enjoy sort of a full day, full afternoon in the spa. And then culinary experiences. We're really taking this to another level. So Callaloo was the first restaurant to open back in 2023. And it turned from a cafe style restaurant to this chic looking beachfront restaurant, beautiful spot to watch the sun go down there as well. And it's Caribbean and international a la carte dining at Callaloo. We then opened Suru. So this actually opened last August. It's a brand new Asian fusion restaurant with a sushi bar in it. Again, it's part of the all-inclusive program if your guests do opt for all-inclusive, but you can come on bed and breakfast as well and dine there. But it's really transformed this part of the resort, and also the outside of the resort where the bar is has been completely transformed. The last restaurant that's going to be transformed is the Beach Club. So this is how it looks at the moment, a beautiful beachfront setting. We offer a la carte and buffet style down there. We have themed nights. And then we also have our coffee shop. So this is the one part that's not part of the all-inclusive program if your guests are coming on all-inclusive, but they can go and grab their coffees, ice creams, and light bites from the coffee shop. And then we have Turquoise Bar that's on the beach. So again, a beautiful setting right next door to the Beach Club. And this will be transformed when Beach Club changes later in the year. So coming soon. So you can see this is going to be our brand new beach club that's going to be arriving late in 2024, late in 2025, early 2026. So a destination dining experience. We're going to be much more entertainment going on the beach, really giving the landings a heart to the resorts. You'll have 2 fantastic restaurants there down on the beach as well. And then we're going to be transforming our our poolside area, putting in these double day beds and cabanas, and it will just really change the atmosphere of the pools at the landings. I'm just going to show you a short video. So that's everything for me. So thank you very much for listening today. Here's my contact details. I will obviously follow up with you all afterwards. Back over to you, Sarah.
Super amazing. Thank you, Anna. Loving the new video, and the video on Saint Lucia was incredible as well. So yeah, 2 super videos. Cue all the questions. Anna, please will you send us the videos for social media? Just preempting that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anna. So now we are heading over to Rosano. Rosano, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Super amazing. Will you take us to your little piece of paradise, please?
Sure, I have no problem with that. All right. So here we go. And we are traveling to the islands of the Bahamas. Am I all good?
Oh, good.
All right. So welcome everyone. to the islands of the Bahamas. I don't know if you are familiar with the islands of Bahamas, but let's take a trip down. The Bahamas is an archipelago of islands comprised of 700 islands and keys, but with 16 main islands, and we enjoy an average year-round temperature of around 27 degrees Celsius. So, of course, warm waters, beautiful scenery. What more could you ask for? Now, the Bahamas is grouped as such. So we have our capital island, which is our nation's capital, which is Nassau, and our neighboring island, which is Paradise Island. And then we have Grand Bahama Island, which is home to our second city, Freeport. And we also have our out islands, which we regard as the true Bahamian experience. That's the real island culture is can be found at the out islands. So now let's talk about getting to the Bahamas. Getting to the Bahamas is really easy. We have uh, nonstop daily flights with British Airways. We have nonstop daily flights between London Heathrow into our capital city, which is Nassau. And we also have daily nonstop flights between all the major cities in the US and Canada. For example, Miami takes about 15 minutes, New York, about 3 hours, and Toronto, about 3.5 hours. And then if you're feeling adventurous or your clients already booked a trip to Florida and they feeling adventurous, they could take a nice little cruise along the sea, take a ferry between Fort Lauderdale into Bimini, which is about a 2.5 hour cruise. And there's also Fort Lauderdale straight into Grand Bahama Island, and that's on the Balearia. The Bahamas, we have interline agreements with British Airways and Virgin Airlines. Some of you might know that we have had the Virgin Airlines service, so it's re-engaged and re-established again. So we have that interline agreement with our national flag carrier, which is Bahamas Air. So connecting to the Bahamas and within the Bahamas is extremely easy. We also have same-day connections from London Heathrow. So from London to Miami and into Nassau via American Airlines and or Bahamas Air. And the same thing through New York, which is British Airways into New York. And we also have interline agreements we have agreements with JetBlue or services with JetBlue. So when you're in the Bahamas, there is lots to do. Within Nassau in particular, we have the fish fry. All of our islands have a fish fry area, but I'm a bit biased because I'm from Nassau. I used to go to fish fry every Sunday to enjoy a nice conch salad. So that's the place where you definitely want to get some authentic Bahamian food. The cruise port, we have one of the largest cruise ports in the Caribbean, where we could host two Icon class cruise ships at the same time. So cruising there is very easy. We also have authentic straw work at our straw markets, and we have our national festival, Junkanoo, which is held in Nassau. The big parade is held within Nassau, but our other islands also host Junkanoo on different levels of scale. And of course, all throughout our islands, you can enjoy fishing, boating, and world-class diving. So while you're in the Bahamas, we have places, lovely places that you can stay. Within Nassau in particular, there's a high concentration of hotels within the Cable Beach area, as you can see, the downtown area, and of course within Paradise Island. So many of you may know Sandals Resort, which could be found in Cable Beach. Of course, that's a couple's all-inclusive resort. So many of us know about Sandals, but we have along Cable Beach as well is Baha Mar, which is known as the Bahamian Riviera. It is home to the largest casino within the Caribbean, lots of authentic Bahamian art, world-class chefs, We have Marcus that has his restaurant there, and the Bahamas culinary experience happens here in Bahamar. Takes place in June, so there are world-class chefs come fly down. A lot of authentic chefs as well premiere a lot of local dishes infused with a lot of world-class cuisine. So it's a must-see in June. And downtown, we have Margaritaville and one particular harbor. This is a family-friendly resort, home to 295 island luxury ocean view rooms, not that far away from the Nassau cruise port. So you have a beautiful view of the cruise port and the beaches along, and not too far away from Fish Fry as well. So it's right in the heart of downtown, and it's a must-see. They have all-inclusive family packages as well. So it's a great time for the kids. And of course, in Paradise Island, which is just a very short bridge ride away, it's home to 5 properties. We have the Royal Towers, the Coral Towers, Harborside Resort, the Cove, and the Reef Residences. And it's home to one of the iconic Aquaventure water parks and the aquarium. And as you can see, Junkanoo is on a smaller scale is held there as well throughout the week. So if you cannot make it into the Bahamas in time to enjoy the big festival, while you're staying at Atlantis, you can enjoy a nice little taste. And right now, Atlantis actually has an exclusive offer for UK residents. So you can fly nonstop from London Heathrow to Nassau with British Airways and enjoy up to 30% off, plus up to $1,000 USD in resort credit at Atlantis Paradise Island. And so this special takes place. You have to travel between May 13th through August 31st of this year, 2025. They also have daily breakfast for 2 and $50 resort credit per night, and that's up to 5 nights. So now let's journey into Grand Bahama. And like I said, it's home to our second city, which is Freeport, which is a lovely blend of the city life and the island life. It's also home to a lot of ecotourism efforts. So a lot of our conservation efforts are held here. There's Coral Vita, with help plant coral to restore the coral reefs we have there, as well as mangroves, which are protect our islands from natural disasters. And we have Keith Cooper, who hosts a stingray experience right there. He teaches you how to handle these animals with care. It's a lot to learn over in Grand Bahama. And we also have the Lucayan National Park, where you could kayak through the mangroves. So you could be one with nature as well. And while in Freeport, you can stay at the Grand Lucayan Resort, which is home Lighthouse Point at Grand Lucayan Resort, which is an all-inclusive hotel, and this is one of our premier hotels that, of course, has a full-service spa and fitness center. It's not that far away from much at all, especially the beach. You can enjoy dolphin encounters through UNESCO, and it has an Olympic lap pool as well as a casual leisure pool as well. Now let's journey to the Out Islands. Traveling to the Out Islands is very easy via our national flag carrier, which is Bahamas Air. And like I mentioned before, we have interline agreements with British Airways and American Airlines. So it's easy to travel and traverse within the Bahamas. And with each island, you get a different experience, a different character with its own unique flair. So within Bimini, Bimini is very well known for sports fishing, diving, boating. Definitely a must see. Those who are into bone fishing, you definitely want to go to the some more southern islands like Ragged Island, Crooked Island, Acklands, Maiguana. If you're into boating, the Abacos is definitely the best place. There are a lot of marinas. The Exumas are home of the swimming pigs, the world famous swimming pigs, and Iguana Island, and so much more. Eleuthera and Harbor Island, home of the pink sand beaches and the glass window bridge, which you can see here. It's definitely a must see. And Long Island has the third deepest blue hole in the world. A lot of world records for free diving have been made here, as well as a lot of free diving tournaments are hosted here as well. Now let's talk about places to stay within the Out Islands. Grand Isle in the Exumas is a luxury resort filled with 4-bedroom villas. It's a lovely feel. Eleuthera has the Potlatch Club, very, very unique, very chic. It's that off the beaten path type of feel, filled with bungalows, lots of villas and suites. Long Island, the picturesque beach. It's an award-winning beach at Cape Santa Maria. You don't want to miss something like that. The sunsets I've witnessed are stunning. And also we have Resorts World in Bimini. If you want that commercial feel, that commercial hotel stay, they have a casino inside as well. So it's definitely a fun time if you want to stay and then go out, do some sport fishing, dive with hammerheads, bull sharks, and what have you. It's a diver's paradise in Bimini. So now for the Out Islands, this will make your clients smile and make your job a bit easier. The Out Islands Promotion Board is offering a fantastic 2-fly free deal for European residents. So if your clients pre-book an air-inclusive holiday of 7 consecutive nights at our participating Out Island hotels, and I could send you the link for sure, they get 2 free round-trip airline or ferry tickets from Nassau. And if you do 4 to 6 consecutive nights at a participating hotel, you get 1 free round-trip airline or ferry ticket from Nassau. All right. So that's definitely a must-see. And of course, the booking window is between June 30th of this year and October. Now let's move over to the People to People program, which is our award-winning program. And I'll share this video with you just to give you a little more understanding.
I think that what people are looking for more so now in a travel experience is to actually share in the country that they're visiting. Whenever you invite people into your home, it says a lot. We as a people, we do it regularly. It's usual for us.
Well, the People to People program is intended to put locals together with visitors. You're meeting somebody face to face. You include the visitor in your life, in the things you would normally do.
What it allows them to do is to really be able to share and get a better perspective of what it's like.
Food, you know, that's always the main part of any Bahamian get-together.
I say Bahamians love any excuse for a party.
I think that relationships are built. Even in that short space of time, you build a relationship with the people that you get to meet and speak with. I think eating with someone is always very, very powerful.
If we did not have the People to People program, I shudder to think of the number of tourists who would come here and get perhaps a shallow experience.
All right, now that is definitely one of our most valuable experience and resource, our people. So that program is 100% free. You can sign up online via Bahamas.com. So don't fret. It's a free program and we love to share it. So now let's talk about the My Booking Rewards. As many of you know about My Booking Rewards, once you log your bookings, you can earn money in order for you to experience. So if you book about 30 pounds per room, up to five rooms, up to a minimum of 4 nights, you can get up to $150 per booking for 5 rooms. And that's within Grand Bahama and the Out Islands. And for Nassau and Paradise Island, it's 20 pounds per room, up to 5 rooms with a minimum of 4 nights. And it's up to £100 per booking for 5 rooms. So this is available for UK, Italy, France, and Spain. So US and Canada, just stay tuned. Bear with us for a moment. And if you have any questions, here's my information. My name is Rossano Deal, District Manager for the Bahamas Tourism Office here in London. And thanks for having me.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Rossano. Any questions for Rossano or for Anna, please pop them into the Q&A and we'll answer them towards the end. So we're now going to go jamming over to Jamaica. We've got the lovely Donovan that's going to take us there.
Thank you very much. So we're going to go right into it, into destination Jamaica, the top Caribbean destination out of the UK. And hopefully at the end of this, you will understand why. Oops, okay. So I'd like to start by, worked quite fine earlier and then no. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, so I'd like to start by introducing the team. We have, obviously, I'm Donovan Donaldson, the BDO that is covering home workers and MICE. I'm joined by Torrance Lois, our district sales manager, Shanika, who is online. She's the BDO that covers the north, and Sean Pierre Webster, he's the BDO that covers the southern UK. Some quick facts on Jamaica. Obviously, it's a large island. We're roughly just under 5,500 square miles, so it's quite big island, very mountainous. Our capital city is Kingston. We enjoy, or we have a population of just under 3 million people living on the island. We speak English, but we also have a local dialect called Patois. We enjoy average temperature year-round of 27 to 30 degrees centigrade. And of course, it's a tropical climate. Obviously best known for our reggae music and dancehall music. Bob Marley and other artists such as Shaggy, Sean Paul, very popular. Or track and field athletes, Shelly Ann Fraser, Usain Bolt, to name a couple. Our bobsled team, everybody has seen the movie Cool Runnings, which was inspired by a true story. And we do have a Jamaican bobsled team. Obviously, our jerk cuisine and sauces are well known. Our Blue Mountain coffee, again, very special to us, and our premium rums. A very important thing about Jamaica that a lot of people don't realize is that we're completely surrounded by the Caribbean Sea, which is very special. We don't have one side of the island which is cold and rough with the North Atlantic, but we have the warm Caribbean Sea all around the island. Getting to Jamaica is very easy. We have direct service to Montego Bay from London Heathrow, London Gatwick, Birmingham, and Manchester. And we also have direct service to Kingston from London Gatwick. We have some good news, actually. Beginning in January next year, January to March 2026, we'll have new daily service from London Heathrow. And that flight will depart at, I think, about 10 a.m., a little bit later than the previous daily service, which was 8 a.m. So that's really good news that we have this daily service from Heathrow into Montego Bay beginning in January 2026. Our C5 form entering Jamaica. Obviously, we've gotten rid of the paper forms. You now have to go online. It is free. You go to enterjamaica.com, enter your email address. You'll be emailed a passcode and you complete your form. It's easy as that. If your details change, your flight details have changed, it's not a problem. You can go in and enter the information. So enterjamaica.com is what we use, and this can be done anytime before you arrive in Jamaica. We have a fantastic service available in Jamaica. We have the Club Mobile in Montego, Club Kingston services in Kingston, and they offer a personalized service for arrival and fast track in through security. Recently renovated both lounges in Kingston and Montego Bay. And for more information, we invite people to go to vipattractions.com where they can get more information. So we have 6 distinct resort areas on the island, and we'll speak to the 3 major resort areas. So we're going to begin with Montego Bay. Montego Bay has the larger of the 3 international airports on the island, and it's the home of Reggae Sumfest. Doctor's Cave Beach is a very popular beach in Montego Bay, and that's where Montego Bay evolved from. Lots of plantations. There's a hip strip, very happening place, a 1-mile strip of bars, restaurants, clubs. We have a luminous lagoon. 4 championship golf courses in Montego Bay. So it's really the complete resort. And for people who want to arrive in the destination and not have a very long transfer, Martha Bay rafting not far away, which is seen on the screen here, and a wide range of accommodation. So Montego Bay is that complete resort which we talk about. It's easy to get to and suited for people who don't want long transfers, have a lot to do, and of course, golf. Let's have a quick look at Montego Bay. Montego Bay, the complete resort. So we head over to Ocho Rios, perhaps my favorite resort on the island because there's so much to do. Ocho Rios is home to the Ian Fleming International Airport, which is our 3rd international airport. Unfortunately, we don't have direct service from the UK, but you can get connecting services out of Florida on American Airlines 007 into the Ian Fleming International Airport. So Ocho Rios, of course, lots of activities to do. Over 40 attractions in a 10-mile radius to the Ocho Rios resort areas. Things like Dunn's River, which is on the screen here. Lots of botanical gardens. There's a Dolphin Cove, Mystic Mountain. Everybody has seen the film Cool Runnings. You can actually come to Mystic Mountain in Ocho Rios and have a go at the bobsled that is available there. Lots of tours and activities, craft markets, duty-free shopping, and interestingly, 9 miles is not far away, the home and final resting place of Bob Marley. And of course, Ocho Rios is home of literary greats GoldenEye, which was the home of Ian Fleming, where he wrote all his Bond novels, and Firefly, which is now an attraction, which was the home of Noel Coward, a British playwright. So let's have a quick look at Ocho Rios and why we call it the capital of adventure. Come back to adventures.
We don't know where we're going, we're just going with it.
What makes your soul smile? For me, it's the simple things in life. I just wanna feel cool breeze, good vibes, cool breeze. Life can be so nice like cool breeze. A clear heart and a pure mind, good friends and good vibes, cool breeze. Cool breeze. I just wanna feel.
Okay, so moving on to Negril. Negril is on the westernmost part of the island, and it is the capital of casual. We like to say come back to chill because Negril is such a relaxed resort on the island. It's home to the world famous 7 Mile Beach, a wide variety of accommodation on the beach or on the cliffs. Rick's Cafe and other properties on the cliffs are really good for sunset viewing and cliff diving if you're into that. There's a reggae marathon in the grill and lots of local restaurants. So really good for people who just want to go relax on the beach, walk along the beach, visit some of the local restaurants. And one good thing about Negril is that every night somewhere in Negril there is live reggae music. So let's look at Negril.
Today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can block my vibes. I may not care who I fight, I know I criticize. I'm on the higher heights. So you can say what you want to and do what you want to. It's no concern to me. Because I have my own vision, me dip on my own mission to rule my destiny. Oh, it's my day to do anything I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's all mine, my day, my time, my life. I beg you, easy now, give me some reason now, and don't invade my space. I'm in a different place, different phase, moving on my way. So if you feel like a champion and nothing can go wrong, this one is your song. Hey, put away your troubles, put away your worries, help me sing along. Oh, it's my day to do anything I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's all mine, my day, my time, my life out there.
So that's Negril, come back to chill. So a wide range of accommodation in Jamaica. We have lots of the recognized brands that you do know, but we also have some properties which are new and soon come, as we say. We recently opened in December last year the Princess Senses the Mangrove for adults only and Princess Grand Jamaica for families. A wonderful property, and let's have a quick look at this property. Wonderful overwater bungalows and wonderful facilities, but we also have some properties that are in the pipeline and soon coming or coming soon, as we say. The TRS Hotels, they're building a new adults only property. It's part of the Palladium Group, and they're building a wonderful property in the Montego Bay, outside of Montego Bay area. We also have the Royalton Chic Runway Bay, which, as we say, coming soon, soon come. Unico is under construction, soon be opened, and it will be followed by a Hard Rock. So as you can see, there are lots of properties. And after success of Moon Palace in Ocho Rios, they are actually coming with Moon Palace Grand Montego Bay. We're looking forward to this because it will make another addition to the wonderful products that we have. So that's the artist's impression of Moon Palace Montego Bay. And as you can see, lots of the properties are now coming in with overwater bungalows. So we may be called the Maldives of the Caribbean with lots to do. We have Beaches Runaway Bay, which is under refurbishment. It's again another property which will soon be open. So Jamaica is celebrating, or the Jamaica Tourist Board is celebrating 70 years of its existence, 70 years of showcasing Jamaica to the world. And we have special events, incentives, and fam trips planned for this year. We're calling it 70 for 70, and we invite our travel agents to participate in as many of the activities and incentives as possible. So for the period April to December this year, the first agent to log 70 room nights per month will be gifted £70. So if you have not yet done so, go to jamaicarewards.co.uk, register and log all your Jamaica bookings. For people who have not yet done so, as long as your customer has not yet traveled, you can log the bookings. And it will be £70 for the first person each month who has logged 70 room nights. In addition to that, we're having 70 fam trip places. If you're interested in joining or registering your interest in joining one of our fam trips, there is a QR code on the screen, which I'll give you a couple of seconds to quickly take a picture of and register your interest. Many of the trips have been filled up, but as you know, we always try to accommodate as many trips as possible, but we do have 70 guaranteed fam trip places this year. We have sensory events. Some of you may have attended our sensory events. These are our innovative approach to engaging with our travel agents, and you experience the sensory elements of Jamaica, the smells, the tastes, and the vibes of Jamaica. Of course, you have your Blue Mountain coffee, you have our Jamaican rums, and of course, single source Jamaican chocolate, which will be the main sensory part of the events. We have two events coming up, the 1st of July in Cardiff, and of course, the 8th of July, we're looking at Guildford. If you are interested in joining us, do drop an email to mail@visitjamaica.com and join us for some good rum, coffee, and chocolate, and of course, a Jamaican buffet as well. Reggae Brunch, again, or 70 for 70, will be featuring a travel agent incentive to join us at Reggae Brunches across the UK. The dates and the venues are listed here, the 7th of June in London, which has passed. But we also have in July, Birmingham, London again in July, August, Birmingham, and in Manchester. So do join us. Again, send your email to mail@visitjamaica if you would like to join us, and note that limited spaces are available. Our Jamaica Travel Market this year will be hosting it at the Ashdown Park Hotel and Country Club in Sussex. We have a travel agents day, which will be Friday, the 3rd of October. We invite our travel agents to come meet our partners, enjoy our specially curated activities for our travel agents. And of course, we end with a barbecue. Again, if you're interested in joining us on the 3rd of October at the Ashdown Park Hotel and Country Club in Sussex, drop us an email at mail@visitjamaica.com. 70 for 70, we are going to have special recognition moments for our Jamaica travel specialists. I won't spoil the surprise, but do look out for us, myself, Shanika, Sean Pierre, or Torrance, to come and give you that special surprise. So make sure you're logging those bookings. Get involved. If you're not yet a member of our Jamaica Rewards program, sign up to jamaicarewards.co.uk, become a Jamaica travel specialist, and reap the rewards.
Ah, Jamaica. It has beaches, it has mountains. It's lively. It's laid back. It roars. It tickles. It's sweet. It's hot. It's luxurious. It's adventurous. That's Jamaica. Come and see for yourself.
And with that, I invite you to come and see for yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Donovan. We like little surprises and special little gifts, so thank you very much for that. Okay, I've had to put my glasses on because now we're getting to the question and answers time. So as a reminder for today, everybody on the webinar gets a prize draw point. If you are the fastest finger with the correct answer, of course you put your answers in chat, you will get 10 points. I'll put you all in a magic spin to win and let you know the winners tomorrow. So Anna had to leave us sadly, but she's left me the question. So she asked, she was the first lady that spoke, and she said, what is the name of the new Asian restaurant at the landings? It's not that one. Frazzy, you're there. Yes, it is Saru. So, Frazzy, you are the 10-point winner on that one. So, well done. Rosano, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Super amazing. What is your question, please?
So my question is, what is the name of the national parade that you can see within the Bahamas? Oh, look at that.
Does it have to be spelt correctly?
Actually, Peter Foster was the first one, and he spelled it correct.
Happy days, Peter. You have your points.
Congrats, Peter.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And then finally, we have Donovan. Donovan.
What is the period and when will the new service from London Heathrow begin?
What is the period and when will it begin?
I just saw it. Someone said it. It's January to March. Someone said it.
Hang on, scrolling back up to the top. Okay, so Sarah said January to March 26. Does that answer it?
That is the
Perfectly?
correct answer.
Perfect.
That was Sarah. Is
Yeah,
Sarah
Sarah.
in the UK? If they're
I don't
not
know.
in the UK,
Don't
if they're
worry.
in the US, we will try and arrange something through our US or Canadian office.
No, don't worry. All good. Okay, super amazing. So thank you massively to Donovan, Rosano, and Melissa Shanika who have been behind the scenes answering all the questions, and to Anna. So thank you very, very much for coming and sharing the amazing destinations and hotels today. It's been really good. I will send a copy of the recording out. Everybody will be copied in. So if you do have anything further from any of them, then please do reach out to them. And yeah, I'll let you know the winners of the prize draw tomorrow. It's nearly the weekend, so have a good one. And we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.